Oh, wait a minute, man, Bryce. Is this turning right a little bit? Dude, we need to go north, man, for a minute. Crap.
I hope it's not going to cluster out. Okay, we should be live.
It says joined Wi-Fi. Okay.
Oh yeah, you need to ignore that. Alright. Alrighty guys, let's get things set up here. Make sure I am live on YouTube. Looks like we are. Oh, mesoskill discussion for here too. That's not very far. The severe threat will increase along and to the north of a warm front over the next few hours. A couple strong tornadoes may occur. A tornado watch is being issued. Tornadoes to be possible supercells anchoring to the warm front. Should a more dominant discrete supercell sustain along the warm front, strong tornadoes will become possible.
That warm front is literally draped right over 9, really close to us.
So welcome guys to the stream. Oh, it is just to the south then. Or,
yeah, we're kind of like right on it.
Right on it.
Yeah, we're kind of right on it.
So then that cell to the north of us is north of the warm front.
It is, because there it is right there. But if you look at the temperatures to the north, they're not that terrible.
It's so new, it doesn't want to load over here for some reason. There's like, it's finicky when and then we'll get moving. Yeah, anyone just joining, welcome to the stream. My name is Bryce Finkeldye from Kansas City. I am up here with Stuart Black of Blackout Storm Chasing. And we are up here in southern Minnesota, tracking a potentially strong tornado threat here within the coming hours. And so we are debating now. We are in Albert Lea, Minnesota, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. And we are considering which direction on I-90 we want to go. May that be east or west, because there potentially might be a nasty supercell about 60 to 90 minutes to our west later on this evening that we are keeping a close eye on. So I'm just going to secure this iPad here, and then we're going to figure out where we're going. We'll see if this works. I think that'll at least help. Okay, yeah, so that cell out to the west is going to meet up with this part of the warm front. So yeah, it's just north of us and then across the south.
This is north of the warm front, kind of moving that way, which I don't love, obviously.
But then look at this whole band of...
That's what I'm saying, but I mean, the temperatures, there's not that big of a drop-off from just south of the warm front to that one, or to up here.
You get a big drop in dew points, though.
Yeah, over toward the west. I'm talking about up here where this cell is.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. All the dew points kind of dropping.
Yeah.
But
I do like
I'm
the.
just wondering about this time. What we don't want is we don't want to chase this up toward Red Wing and then be out of position for the later. So I'm not sure about that.
Right.
I don't know if we tick a little north just for a minute, just in case, or I know that's kind of odd to be a little north of the warm front to get excited about that, but the temperatures, these are a little bit lower, 57.
Yeah.
Let's look further up. 59. Nice, does okay. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility to have something just north of the warm front.
No. Let's see here. We're about 45 minutes from that storm. Without it moving northeast.
It's moving how fast?
It's we're about 45 minutes from it. It's moving northeast at about 30 to 35.
Yeah, we wouldn't even catch up with it till an hour and a half from now, so I think we just hope that one don't pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you okay if we tick west a little bit?
It's up to you.
Or are you wanting to stay here a little bit longer now that we...
I think we have plenty of time for the west stuff, you know?
Because we are too...
This would literally have to start blowing up right now for us to go chase that, because then it's going to be into southern Minneapolis Metro.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Because we are 2 hours from Worthington.
Yeah.
So that put us there at about 5 o'clock.
Well, why don't we just start ticking west and we'll keep an eye on that, but I don't think we're doing anything with this. That feels like something that could get you out of play quick and then screw the whole day up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we're fine. You feel strong about west. Let's go west a little bit and see what happens.
And we're riding along this warm front here.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm
so,
good. I'm good.
Okay.
We can do that.
See. And we'll keep a close eye on anything, and if we need to turn around,
Oh yeah,
we're
absolutely.
gonna do what we need to do. We're getting some tornadoes today, guys. What's up, Chris Henning? Thanks for joining. We are now we're in Albert Lee, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
And we're probably gonna tick a little bit westward along the warm front, and we're gonna keep a close eye on all the storms around us and to the east, and we will adjust as needed.
Just let me know when you need this plugged in.
Yeah, maybe in like 15 minutes.
What is that for?
It's for the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean so it doesn't go dead, right?
right.
Okay.
Because that's where the stream's running off of.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
They did issue the tornado watch, extending all the way to the Great Lakes, including Albert Lee, and then kind of out towards where we're going, out west. And then they should expand that tornado watch out towards Sioux Falls.
I mean, that's definitely in that watch box. And it's a good looking storm right now.
Is that going up to the Twin Cities?
Just southeast of there.
Just southeast, okay.
Yeah. Southeast. I mean, it's building, dude. I don't like early storms like that to possibly take you out of position.
This is going to be all part of our tough chasing.
Well, because I mean, like if you don't try to run with that at all and let it go and it does pop, we're not guaranteed what's going on west, you know.
Yeah.
I mean but it's also pulling in. This might cluster really fast.
Yeah, look at all that out ahead of it.
I know. It's all along it's north of the warm front, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still a little elevated.
Yeah.
We are gonna get him, Chris. You know it.
Where's that Worthington place right here? So it's not even in the tornado watch box. That doesn't mean they're not going to extend it back later, though.
Yeah, I think they were looking at maybe a tornado watch further out west.
Yeah, later on. Yeah.
Probably within the next 90 minutes. Interesting, the tornado watch box isn't popping up on my stream. That sucks. We'll have
Just getting used to technology.
You know it. He's gonna have to figure that out.
Let's see here. We see it at times like takes a minute for anything to show because they issued it, but yet it's not coming up on their first main screen yet.
Yeah,
there it is. Finally, now it just did.
Oh.
Now it just did.
Hey, that's record time.
Well, it needs to be fast, obviously, right? That's why I wasn't popping up, probably.
Yeah, that was probably it. I was waiting for it to populate.
Exactly.
So yeah, guys, that tornado watch box you see on the screen, all those watches and warnings that pop up there are going to be based off of where Stuart and I are located physically. So if you see that box up there, that means we are in it. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We're still trying to acquire a target at this point. Kind of just heading westbound on I-90 from Albert Lee. And we're going to keep an eye on things all around us and pounce on the storm we need to pounce on.
Severe thunderstorm warning in Illinois. Actually, that's southern Wisconsin. That's the only thing I don't like about all the news that winds up. It kind of skews the lines of where the cities are.
Yeah.
The state lines are southern Wisconsin near Reedsburg. Just northwest of Madison, severe thunderstorm warning. Here's that arc of storms you're talking about. It's kind of arcing. Just northwest of Madison. It's going to arc back toward us. That's what we can talk about, that arc of storms possibly today.
Gotcha.
Definitely keep an eye on this one right here. I mean, it's definitely probably elevated right now, but
It can keep itself alone.
I mean, it's definitely.
Make sure the audio's working.
Yeah. I don't like seeing an individual cell like that looks like that, even though it might be looking more for the one front. But it's in the tornado watch box for sure. And if it kind of creeps along like this, it's going to stay in the watch box. Not that it couldn't be outside the watch box, obviously, but
Right, right.
I mean, it's obviously for a lot of people. Get it.
Everyone's gonna be on this one storm.
If that one's from fires,
True.
I mean, yeah. Everybody's definitely letting all this stuff go where we're at, and even to the far east. It's kind of that risk reward thing, like we've been talking about. If you go further east, there might be more storms, but it's going to be so messy, probably.
Yeah.
You're dealing with that versus coming over here looking for the one honking daddy.
Gonna find that hog.
Yeah, I want to see like on the 19Z. Well, you were looking at the 18, yeah, right?
18.
Yeah, so I'd like to see on the 19 if it's gonna continue that trend.
Yeah, see, I've got an issue with tabs.
An issue with tabs?
With keeping tabs open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know bad about it too. It's 19Z already?
Yep.
I mean, you got 3 or 4 storms that look good along that now.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
And it's a little bit further east this time.
Yeah.
So you can even go, I think that's still Worthington, 3 counties over. Yeah, it's still gonna be like right here, and that's Worthington.
Yeah, let's get over to, maybe a lot of people seem to be going.
So
Fairmont.
Fairmont, okay.
Maybe tick over that way. Blue or Fairmont area. Don't go. Don't go.
She's not gonna do it.
I don't like how she's alone. Or she's sucking in some other storms right now.
The only benefit is it's at least in the forward flank.
Right. Benefit to it losing.
No, it would be benefit, I think, in my experience, to the storm, that it wouldn't be a destructive merger.
Yeah, you have a less chance of that, but sometimes that happens too on the fourth flank too.
Yeah. So I mean, you've got 2 to 4 updrafts now on a train track into it.
Right.
Yeah, guys, those of you just joining, welcome to the stream. Name's Bryce Finkeldye. I'm out here with Stuart Black, Blackout Storm Chasing. And we are out here in southern Minnesota along a warm front, tracking a potential strong tornado threat this afternoon and evening into part of the overnight hours. Looks like this is going to be the first day of 3 more days of storm chasing before we get a day break, and then we're back at it possibly on Friday. Active season is at peak, or approaching peak.
Is this how many are watching right now? There.
Right here.
It's not 106 though. What's that for?
Subscriber count.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But which platform?
This is YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I prioritize monitoring YouTube comments.
Yeah.
And then I've got Facebook down here pulled up that I can glance at. But then also in the upper corner of the stream, there's boxes that keep track of
I see
the
that.
stream
Okay.
from each
Gotcha.
platform.
Cool deal, man. Nice little stop.
The city of 5 Lakes.
It just went severe thunderstorm warning.
So yeah, guys, we are on I-90 right now, heading heading towards Fairmont, Minnesota. And we're watching a storm off to our northeast, along with any other cells that decide to pop up along the warm front here in southern Minnesota and extreme northern Iowa, where it's not out of the question we slip into at some point.
That's going to be some crappy terrain. It starts going in pretty quick up into that, just over the Wisconsin border.
Really, as soon as you're starting to get east of 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're spot on. Start doing a little jungle chasing.
Video will be deleted from March 15th, this Tuesday. It's tomorrow. I guess we have to start just like after every chase, going ahead and downloading them so you don't have to worry about when that comes up, you know?
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yeah.
And especially for the sake of having content right away to make videos. Still, once we are done with our little stretch of chasing here, I'll go through and download everybody's videos. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We are out in southern Minnesota right now on I-90, west of I-35. There's a severe thunderstorm currently ongoing south of the MSP area. And that's going to just miss MSP to the south and then eventually to the east. But we're monitoring the warm front as we kind of ride along it. It's draped almost along I-90 throughout the state of Minnesota.
Right there. It's right there, I think. Go back this way.
Oh, yeah, you can almost see it visually now.
Yeah, that's the warm front right there. Right straight back there like this.
So just north of I-90 now by maybe 10 miles. There's gotta be some chasers maybe.
Think so?
I thought I saw a screen.
I am. Daughter said she was alright. Kevin said the device costs pretty close to that, he thinks. Then each year you pay for data plans for whichever carriers you buy for each modem slot. I know it's redundancy, and actually redundancy is really important, obviously, in what we do. It seems like you have a good Starlink connection, at least most of the time. That should be enough.
It's good until you get into storms.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
That's the one thing I quickly figured out is if I want a core punch or if I'm going to get in some heavy rain,
Starlink's gonna go out.
I'm going to lose the stream.
And once I get mine up and running the full size, we'll be able to figure out if there's a difference or not, if it's like worth getting the bigger one or not.
Maybe it's a little bit more powerful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cut through that rain.
I'm thinking it might buy you a little bit more time, but I'm also thinking it's probably going to end up doing the same thing at some point.
Yeah. Well, in the instance that the stream cuts out, it goes out on Facebook first, and then I believe YouTube goes out. But then
You have it set up for like that? Like if it starts losing juice, then it... prioritizes which goes out first, or it just does it automatically?
That's just how it does it.
Really?
But then once it reconnects, if I don't manually restart it, it'll automatically restart on X and Twitch, but it won't restart on YouTube and Facebook.
Why?
My questions exactly.
And is there a product that would? You know?
Potentially. And now that I'm having these problems, I'll look into it. Surely there's a way around it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horribly difficult to restart the stream. It's just
It may be at
You have
the
to
most
restart it.
inopportune time, too.
exactly, especially when you're driving through a storm.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should. Not that it matters now, but we should have our day one SPC update too. I'm sure the forecast thought train's probably not changed too much, but
Wait a minute. I just remember that Mom's at the dentist, so that's why. Okay. Yeah, that's one. After finished.
I was looking at that real quick. Hello, Danielle, if you're still on the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so I can stay on Starlink here as long as it's not streaming there. It should be fine, right? It's not gonna. Okay.
Yep, 9%.
$256. All right. Tornado. It's all about the same. Actually, where we're going, you're getting even more closer to like the 5 and the 2%, which is interesting.
Starting right on the edge of it.
Yeah. You want me to just kind of look and see if there's been much change, or do you want me to read the summary, or what? All right, here's what we'll do. So the summary is: severe thunderstorms remain likely across the upper Mississippi Valley and Great Lakes region, with potential for large to very large hail, damaging wind, and tornadoes, mainly late this afternoon into tonight. A more isolated risk for severe storms is possible across portions of the southern plains late this afternoon and evening. The 20Z update, upper Midwest, which is where we're at, afternoon visible imagery shows diurnal heating going on south of the stalled front, right there out our window. From the eastern I'm just reading it the way it says, from the eastern South Dakota across southern Minnesota into central Wisconsin. Moderate stabilization should support scattered to numerous thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Initially, supercells are likely, given strongly veering wind profiles and moderate deep layer flow. All hazards are possible with these storms. With time, upscale growth into one or more lines or clusters appears likely as the storms spread eastward into the Great Lakes. Convective development appears likely along the triple point near the surface low from northeast eastern Nebraska into southeastern South Dakota. Supercell wind profiles and moderate buoyancy would support a risk for large hail and some damaging wind gusts. A tornado or two may occur as any supercells that develop and move eastward into a deeper low-level moisture across northwestern Iowa and southern Minnesota. And that's it.
So not too much changes then.
Not too much changes.
Other than that warm front is now stalling out, which makes sense because the Des Moines office was mentioning that warm front could begin to sag south into northern Iowa tonight.
Right. That's kind of what we were looking at on some of the cams, possibly, as far as like storms getting, a little bit more robust down in that northern Iowa, northwestern Iowa area.
Yeah. Which then, guys, sets us up for tomorrow, potentially, with another warm front play, just way further east.
Well, it could be Des Moines all the way over to northern Illinois.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be a little bit it'll definitely be further south in the day, a little bit. But as chasers, it's nice to have it close.
Yes, it is.
And you know what? I mean, there may be tornadoes down there in Oklahoma and Texas and, southern Kansas on that dry line tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which could be nice. But when you're already up in an area and it still looks promising in that area, it's kind of hard to get yourself to
To
leave
drive
that
10
area.
hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very hard.
Because we could really sit up here for the next 3 days.
It looks like we might.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really, Wednesday I haven't looked at it all. But it's going to be all the way down there to up here again on Wednesday. So we'll see. We shall see.
I am a stalker. So you guys are heading towards Fairmont, Minnesota right now. Probably about 40 minutes away. And that's where we will stay, and we're cutting right along the warm front. And then we'll go from there. So we're right on I-90, southern Minnesota, tracking a potential strong tornado threat later today. As you can see, there's quite a bit of sunshine filtering in. We're in the mid-70s right now, with mid to upper 60 dew points, probably closer to mid-60s. So the atmosphere is juiced and becoming primed for some potential big storms later today, within probably the next 2 to 2.5 hours at most. So we are not very far away from showtime. So if you're just joining and you're new here, welcome. I'm super happy to have you here. My name is Bryce Finkeldine from Kansas City. This is my 7th year storm chasing. I'm out here with Stuart Black at Blackout Storm Chasing on all the social media platforms. And sounds like we're going to be out here for the next 3 days, live streaming and grinding and chasing. So if you enjoy live chase streams and you enjoy storm content, please give me a follow and give Stuart Black a follow so you don't miss out on our videos. We would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button too. It's a free, quick way to help me support my channel. And when you hit the like button, it helps tell the algorithm to spread my video to people who are local to you. So that way you can keep your community alerted of what is going on. And so that location you see at the bottom of my screen there, that is always updated based off my GPS location. And then I will try and troubleshoot why my watches and warnings ticker up in that corner keeps popping in and out. But when you do see a warning or watch pop up in that corner, that's the one we are in.
I'm just happy we're actually starting chases finally now while it's warm.
I know. Literally over 30 degrees warmer.
That's what we want. That's what we want. sure.
Absolutely.
Hey, baby. I know that's what Sophia just told me. So we're live streaming now. So you're on live stream while you're talking to me. I've got you in my ear though. Is it good? Well, I was just checking on you because I hadn't heard from you this morning. I just want to make sure everything was okay. So I called Sophia. I was trying to call you before we started live streaming, but if you need me, just holler at me. Okay. How was the appointment? Was everything good? No sugar cavities. Look at you. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. All right. Well, Bryce is streaming live right now. I'm going to go live here in just a little bit. So if you want to tag along, come on. All right. Love you, baby. All right. Bye.
Well, I got 15 to 20 minutes to Fairmont, guys, so we shall be there soon. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in as we traverse I-90 westbound in southwest Minnesota.
Minnesota. And that's for you Minnesotans out there. That's not making fun of your accent or anything like that. Just having fun. Y'all have thick accents like we do down in the South, y'all.
So we got someone from Georgia up in Minnesota.
Georgia. He from
Got the
Georgia.
north and the south.
The South shall rise again. Hey, Southern Minnesota, the South.
Right? It's all in the name.
Yeah. Going by Blue Earth. I like that name. Let's live in Blue Earth, Minnesota. That's a cool name. Stuff going on out here.
I keep thinking it's raining, but it's bugs.
Yeah.
It's raining bugs, guys.
It's that time of year. Come out of hibernation after they've been frozen for months.
I had a rapid defrost.
They did. Starting to get a little bit of rotation on that one south of Minneapolis. So if you guys are in the the Minneapolis area, just south, just keep an eye out on that storm just south of you. Starting to get a little bit of a rotation in there.
Oh, that is from the MSP radar. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you want to be on.
Yeah. Little bit.
Yeah, but it's there.
Yeah, definitely low level.
It's there.
It's got bigger than ping pongs coming out of it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that one might go, to be honest with you. Now, it's going into terrible chase terrain, so that's the only, like, I'm okay that I'm not on that one. You know? But that thing seems to be slowly maturing.
It could wait until it crosses into Wisconsin.
Yeah, it could. It could.
In fact, I was going to go north of Wayne. I was like, that's going to hit Wayne head on.
Wait, is Wayne got a dentist appointment too, you said? Or doctors? Just doctors?
Vision.
Oh, vision.
Vision,
Not
yeah.
optometrist.
Optometrist appointment.
Wayne, you better look for that tornado.
That's right.
Get some new glasses and go looking for it.
keeping an eye on your house too, Wayne, if you're tuning in. If we ended up that way, we would come by and say hi.
Buffalo something he lives in, right? Buffalo something.
Yeah.
So, I like that name.
Alright guys, we'll have maybe some minor fixes to do to that watch morning box up at the screen when we get stopped here, but we got time to do it. It should be quick. So I apologize, it keeps popping up on the screen and then saying we're not in a watch or warning. Then we are, then we are. Even the location where we're going, we're staying in this tornado watch box. So if it says no active watches or warnings for the next 30 minutes, we are in one. We're in a tornado watch. But it's cool though. I'm actually pulling this watch and warning information straight from the National Weather Service.
Okay, cool.
You're able to make requests to them for free as long as you're not like spamming their servers.
So basically, you don't have to like request and then get like an email back saying, yeah, you're allowed to do that. You can just request it and you just get it automatically.
Yeah.
But they're monitoring to see how you're using it.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that. That's a good thing about it.
Well, and the way the script is set up, it sends them my email address.
Yeah.
So if my script starts spamming the servers or there's something wrong, they can reach out to me directly.
So when we get my script going, we can get all that set up too.
Yep.
That's cool.
Definitely.
That's pretty generous of them to allow that.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when they haven't like necessarily technically vetted you.
Right.
You know? That's a nice farm right there. I would just hate that it's right on the interstate.
I know, right?
But I mean, they got nice buildings, nice little farmhouse back there. My gosh, man, just hearing this all, I don't know, man. Like, get the house back away from the interstate.
Yeah. Enjoy some more quiet.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the reason why a lot of people have like places like that, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, I want to be out in the country. Well, you're out in the country, but you know, thousands and thousands of cars drive by you every day.
Yeah.
And you know it's loud, dude. I mean, this is the interstate. It's right there, yeah.
And I'm sure they're used to it, you know, overnight now at this point. But
yeah. But honestly, like if I've got a nice farm and got some cows or, you know, crops and whatever, I don't necessarily want to see the interstate, to be honest with you.
Is that all this land?
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I want to be like back maybe over where those trees are. You might see it from afar, and you're going to still hear it a little bit from afar, but
Be a lot quieter.
yeah. But the truth be told, that farm was probably built well before this interstate came through here.
Yeah, you know it was.
So, I mean, once upon a time, it was probably a dirt road. So really, what are they going to do, you know?
Yeah.
How would you like that? See, now that's where I kind of feel sorry for people at times. Like, got a nice farm, out in the nice country, and then, oh, well, the state's about to put an interstate right in front of your house, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah, that'd be real frustrating.
It would.
Hopefully, if they did own this interstate land, though, they got some money for it.
Yeah, no, of course. And they probably did. I mean, if you look at, well, maybe. That could be a different farmer on that side than this side.
What's up with this haziness? You see that? Go away.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really worried about that. Are you?
I would only be worried if it got thicker and started blocking our view.
Oh, you're talking about just the view,
Yeah.
not what it's going to do for the storm.
No. No.
I don't know what's up with it. Remember, in the South, I mean, it's so hot and humid all the time, it's always hazy. A lot of times. I mean, there could be a fire nearby we don't know about, but
Yeah, there could be.
I don't smell it. Usually if you see it, you would smell it too, you know? I mean, if you can see the haze and it's from the fire, you would smell it.
For sure.
So they extended the severe thunderstorm warning into Wisconsin.
Almost looks like, based off the Sioux Falls radar, you've got 2 different updrafts. That's really interesting.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But off Sioux Falls, it doesn't show the stuff in between.
No, it just shows, yeah, those 2 guys. Alright guys, we are coming up here momentarily to Fairmont, Minnesota, off of I-90. We're kind of in southwestern Minnesota area, and we're probably going to station here for a few minutes. I'm gonna hop out real quick and fix this watch box, and I have a feeling we're about to run into some crazy chaser conversions here at the biggest gas station, whatever that may be.
Excuse me, everybody. Like I always tell Bryce, if you're not on a dirt road, if you don't get on a dirt road during a chase, you're not really chasing. If you're not yawning throughout the day, you're really not a storm chaser.
We're looking for the next gas station for energy drinks or coffee or...
Hey, I got my soda. This is the first soda I've had on our few days, so I kind of felt like one today. Might give me a little energy, a little pep in my step. It is so peaceful out on the plains, though. I love it.
Truly. So I don't think I would ever live out here in the boonies, as I call it.
The boondocks.
Boondocks. But I really do love being out here and feeling the quiet,
Yeah.
the peacefulness.
Oh, there's times when I've been chasing alone out on the plains, and it's kind of in between storms. We have time, and I'm literally out. Like I purposely get out away from everybody, and I just get in the back of my truck or lay down just for a minute, just so peaceful. Oh, ridge, you're going up and down around me and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're built for relationships, but at the same time, sometimes you have to have some quiet time as well. Recharge your mind, your brain, and just get quiet for a little bit. All the noise we have in our lives today.
Very much so.
There's definitely some.
Welcome, Sandy. Glad you're here. Just have those kind of zen and moments where you can meditate with yourself. It is really grounding out here.
There's some honking tires right there.
We're on I-90 right now in southern Minnesota, southwestern Minnesota almost, coming into Fairmont, where we will stop for a few minutes here so I can do some quick stream adjustments. And we'll kind of just watch some showers and storms beginning to bubble off to our west. Some right off to our west and some to our southwest, so we're going to kind of sit out ahead of them, see who wants to become organized, and go from there. But it's a nice toasty 77 degrees out here. Dew points are in the mid-60s, so it's a little humid. Feels like a good storm day. See, I guys, one of the stream fixes I'm going to be doing is that watch box up in that left corner of your screen. Keeps flipping in and out. I think I know what the problem is, but obviously need to get stopped to fix that. So that should be happening here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. That way it's not flipping back and forth on you guys, a little bit smoother.
You guys taking the bait?
Nope.
Hope we're right. Looks like everybody's taking the bait. I think this is a good place to stop for a bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think we should keep going west.
not until we see a reason.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, this gas station is about to be hopping with chasers, guys.
Yeah, so let's pick another one.
They're probably hogging the one station over here.
Is it just one?
Possibly. I didn't put it in GPS, so we're gonna find out in real time. Hopefully it's a bigger truck stop. Space everyone out a little bit. And yeah, guys, we will top off fuel too while we're here in Fairmont, so that way we are good to go when the chase is on. It's best to not worry about where the next gas station is, because you usually don't have time to do it. So always start out your chase with a full tank, even if that means you're filling up 2 gallons of gas. In my head, that's worth a peace of mind.
Quick Trip would be a good place to stop. It's got some, if you want to get a snack for later, there's fresh stuff in that place.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like those Quick Trips a lot. Chasing up here last year, maybe the year before, I found those. Wayne was telling me about them. Really like them.
I think they're an upper Midwest chain.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they started in Wisconsin. Oh, it's 2 miles over to that one. Okay.
Must be in Fairmont.
Yeah, must be. So that might change it if there's a gas station right up here on the interstate. It's probably better, I guess.
And go to the Murphy Walmart station. Go sit in the Walmart parking lot.
Not a terrible option. Go over here and see what's on the other side of the bridge.
I mean, you do have a good snack selection in Walmart.
I don't need a snack now. I was just thinking, like, the Quick Trips have healthy stuff if that's what you want. You know, a lot of times we don't have a chance to eat healthier when you're chasing.
No. Looked.
Good stop. 387 is kind of high.
Oh my goodness. Glad I don't need too much gas.
Well, that's true.
Wonder who drives that vehicle there.
Which one?
The black SUV.
I don't know.
Yeah, guys, there's chasers lined up there. There's some over here too. But I'm gonna stop just out here.
You don't want to go ahead and get gas before more chasers come in and start trying to get gas?
I do. I
Yeah.
just feel like I'm gonna try and switch my computer to my phone.
Oh, okay. Go
Because the
ahead.
Starlink will go down while we're getting gas.
Okay.
So we're gonna see if we can keep the stream up here.
All right.
Personal hotspot on. All right, let's see. And then we'll worry about the fixes here after we get